Simon Coveney wins Cork South Central seat, securing 37% of the vote. Conor Cruz O'Brien says a united Ireland may best protect Unionist heritage and identity. David Trimble offers more time on decommissioning but says no assembly before weapons are handed in. Good evening. Fine Gael's Simon Coveney has won the Cork South Central by-election. The result was declared on the third count following transfers from Labour's TD O'Sullivan, which brought him over the quota. Of the first preferences, Fine Gael won 37.4% of the vote, Fianna Fail 29.2%, Labour 18.9%, the Green Party 7.9%, Sinn Féin 2.7%, the Progressive Democrats 2.2% and others 1.9%.
After 3 tough weeks of campaigning against each other, today it was time for the party machines to come together for the count. All have pooled resources to operate a tally which boasts an accuracy record within 2% of the actual result. And from the opening of the boxes, that tally gave Fine Gael's Simon Coveney an early and significant lead. With more than half the boxes tallied, that lead was stretching to over 6%, putting Coveney very firmly in the driving seat and leaving Fianna Fail's Sinead Behan with just too much ground to make up. However, she's put down a very firm marker for the future.
Okay, I'm not walking away with the prize, but today for me has been a victory in many ways because, I mean, I've come into this as a relatively unknown person and I've managed to challenge one of the great Fine Gael names and I came close to it really, and I intend to keep up good work into the future.
For TD O'Sullivan, there was the consolation of seeing his first preference vote at 19% go higher than ever. But the day belonged to just one man, one party and one family.
I won't say very much about my family, apart from the fact that they have been hugely supportive of me. My mother, my eldest brother in particular. And I hope they're very proud today. And I'll say nothing else.
It's a huge boost. We have outpaced our principal opponents by probably the largest margin in history in any constituency in recent times.
And so victory goes here to Fine Gael and to John Bruton, and that will come as a welcome boost to the party's morale. But this result is unlikely to have any immediate impact on the stability of the government, given that it merely restores the status quo in voting terms. However, there will be some concern within Fianna Fail that the party has now lost 3 successive by-election campaigns. Pascal Sheehy, RTÉ News, at the Neptune Stadium, Cork.
The Taoiseach said an RTE tape broadcast in error had been a factor in Fianna Fáil's less than expected showing at the poll. The recording, in which Fianna Fáil candidate Sinead Behan struggled to answer a number of general knowledge questions, was accidentally transmitted while being examined at a studio in Cork.
The tape incident had a negative effect, and there's no doubt about that. I mean, we went down. We were on 36% on our own poll, or 35, 34, 35% 2 other polls. We went down 6% from that. But even if that didn't happen, I think it's fair to say in the transfers, Simon Coveney would still win. But that is the reason it changed in the last 4 days, effectively.
A leading member of the